Hey everyone, Grant Sabilski with Charles Rutenberg Realty here. So we just had an amazing meeting with Zoom and ShowingTime Plus with their new technology about listings and virtual tours and amazing photographs. So if you didn't know that last year Zillow bought VRX, which is a top-notch photography thing for realtors. They bought that, and the things that they're able to do right now that make realtors look like rock stars is incredible. Usually Zillow has always been about the consumer, the buyer, and doing everything for them. But this is the first time that they're going all in, helping the realtors, helping the brokers try to do amazing things and grow their business and everything like that. And so they are offering to us an amazing discount to use their tools. Usually this is just for realtors who are doing a buku amount of business per month, but instead they're giving us that same discount for them for every Charles Rutenberg Realty agent. So check out this recording. We did start a couple minutes late, but the majority of everything that you need is in there at the end. If you know you want to get in and use this, you got 30 days from August 15th to September 15th to use it for free, which is awesome. Go to the end of this video and check out everything you need for that. There is the affiliate link. There is the code that says that you're a Charles Rutenberg Realty agent so that you can get that 15% discount after you use the full free month of it. So it's a great deal if you want to use it. The technology is really incredible. It's going to make you look amazing. And if you are selling houses and you're a listing agent, you're going to sell those houses for much more than you would otherwise if you weren't using this. So thank you so much for those who were there on the recording during the meeting. And if you couldn't make it, here's the recording. Hope you are able to use the technology, and all the best in growing your business.
It's a flat rate, and the flat rate photos, we're going to shoot as many photos as the house needs. So typically you're going to be getting somewhere between 35 upwards of even 50 photos. And then if you're doing drone photos, you'll be getting even more photos than that. And we have seen some great stats that homes with high quality photos are receiving a 47% higher asking price per square feet. And this is our just a couple random examples. What I love about our HDR photo process is you're able to see the interior and all the way out the windows in crystal clear. And what I really like is showing this one. So you might say, why are you showing this little, kind of below average type listing? Well, what I like about it is I used to show really high-end listings, and agents would always say, well, you're showing all these high-end luxury listings. Let me see a regular normal listing. So this is your regular normal listing I'm going to show you today. And what's really interesting about this one is it was shot on an overcast day. There was rain in the forecast. You don't have to reschedule our photographers if there's some rain in the forecast or it's an overcast day, because we do automatic blue sky replacement on the interior and the exterior photo. And that's right, I said the interior. So if you see this window here, we actually put blue sky on the interior photo where it shows the sky. So we're doing automatic free blue sky on everything, and it makes the photos look incredible regardless how the weather is that day. I like these photos here. This photo on the left is great because I think this was shot in our Salt Lake City market, but it lets you really see how great our photos look. All of our photographers across the country are trained the exact same way. They're all using almost the identical equipment, and this makes all of our photographers be the exact photographer you want. We used to hear, send Stacy, send Alexis, I don't want to use Kyle, or whatever agents would say. There's no worry there with Listing Media Services. All of our photographers are well trained. They're going to show up professional. They're going to be wearing a ShowingTime Plus polo, so you know who they are. And they're all going to shoot incredible photos and do awesome work on that listing. And this listing here, I like it because you can see all the way across the valley there and see the mountains all the way through the crystal clear interior windows. But the interior of the home is still well lit. You can still see everything great, and the photo looks amazing. So enough about our photos. Let's get to what I really want to talk about. And this is our interactive floor plan. And I think it's the coolest part of the presentation here. So I'm sure some of you guys have seen Matterport before. This is I think is a lot better. We used to do Matterport a lot back in our previous days, previous years. This is a very powerful way to market your listing because it shows you the floor plan on the interactive floor plan and virtual tour. You can actually see the floor plan at all times, which I'll show you that in a second. And here's some stats I really want to focus on here is that listings on Zillow that have this new interactive floor plan technology are getting 72% more saves than other virtual tour providers. So that's if they're using a different virtual tour service, maybe like Matterport. There's some other 360 cameras out there. This means that they're getting more saves than the ones that are using those other 3D technologies. And they're also getting 43% more contact submits than other virtual tour providers. And let me show you a demo of why I think there's so many more clicks and saves happening. Along with the listings do get an automatic boost for up to 7 days when the listing goes live. So that definitely helps when you're using our interactive floor plan. I pulled up one that we did in the Chicago area in the last week or two, just so you can see a real life listing and what the interactive floor plan technology looks like on an actual listing. So what's super cool about it is the photos are visible on that link. So you're going to be able to see the floor plan. You'll see these little tabs at the top. You can see the photos, the floor plan, and the 3D home tour. Now, why would we show photos on a virtual tour? Well, I'll show you why, because you're actually able to see the exact angle the photo was taken live on the floor plan view. So if I click on this photo here, we can see that it's looking back towards the kitchen. If we click on a kitchen photo, we'll see that it's looking down through the kitchen right here. So what's really cool about it is buyers can now see the exact placement of the photo on the floor plan. And if I click on the floor plan tab here, we'll see all the fixtures here, as well as 98% or higher accurate room measurements. I believe they're a little bit higher than that because we're actually scanning the closets and any storage areas. We hide those from the public if there's a lot of stuff in there, so don't worry about that. But it's helping us get a more accurate room measurement than some of those other 3D cameras out there as well. We do send you this file too, so you're going to get a JPEG file of the room measurements with the floor plans. I see agents all the time now, they're putting this floor plan images at the end of their listing images, so now buyers can see the floor plan right there when they're cycling through the images, which is pretty cool. And if we click into any of these blue dots, so the green dots are photos, but the blue dots are the actual 3D tour. So if I click on this blue dot here in the kitchen, and let me make the floor plan a little bit bigger here, we can actually see live on the floor plan the exact angle that I'm looking at inside of the interactive floor plan. So wherever I look, we can see a live view. So it really helps the buyers envision themselves in the home, and they can see exactly where they are at all times. So really, really cool technology. And again, it really helps get your brand out there. Oh, and one thing I forgot to show you in there is at all times, your information is going to be visible right here. So we're going to see your name, what brokerage you're in. There's a link to your profile. So everyone's going to want to make sure that their Zillow profiles updated, because we do put your branding right there on the interactive floor plan. So make sure you update that with your most recent information. And that is the interactive floor plan. I love it. I think it's great. And I do have a little slide in here that shows you how it looks on mobile. Some of the stats we're seeing in the last couple of years is like 70 to 85% of buyers and sellers are looking at all real estate on their mobile phone. And on a mobile phone, these look great. You can actually see the branding there, the floor plan, and all that stuff right there on the mobile view. So yeah, again, these look great on a mobile phone as well. I think they actually probably look and behave even nicer on a mobile phone than they do on a PC, which is great because that's where all the buyers and sellers are anyways. They're all looking on their phones. So be sure to check some of these out on your smartphone too. Like I showed you in that demo, we do have the fixtures. Now, these were recently added about 2 or 3 months ago. What's really cool about it is we have a huge team of engineers that are always updating and upgrading our interactive floor plan technology. So what it is today is just going to keep getting better. They're taking feedback from our photographers, they're taking feedback from other agents across the country of how to make this truly the greatest interactive virtual tour program software that's out there. And you can see all the fixtures right here and the room dimensions. And again, we send you that free JPEG floor plan file on every order that you guys are ordering. Now, when it comes to our drone photos and drone video, our photographers out there, most of them, I'm not going to say all because there are still a few that we're trying to get through the process, but most of our photographers are FAA certified and insured and licensed drone pilots. So what that means for you is if you order one of our packages like the premium that comes with drone photos, our one photographer will be able to go out there, do the drone photos, do all the interior exterior photos, and do the virtual interactive floor plan. So one photographer comes out and does everything for you. And just like our interior exterior photos, we're taking 5 photos, the HDR process, and those 5 photos, we merge them into one photo. So we're taking all these different exposures and different brightnesses, and that makes our interior, exterior, and drone photos just look absolutely incredible. And it makes it really easy for you guys too to just add that and order it when you're ordering online. What I like about these 2 drone photos is if you are getting drone photos on one of your listings, we do some low flight drone photos every time we go out. So you might want to actually think about making one of those drone photos the main listing image. We've seen some interesting stats where you get higher click-through rates if you have a drone photo as the main listing image. So definitely think about that if you do get some drone photos from us. I already said the interactive floor plan was my favorite part. I think the second favorite part about this presentation is our virtual staging. So you are, and I'll show you guys on the order form, you are easily able to add virtual staging on when you're ordering for any of your listings out there. And we can even stage outdoor spaces like a patio. We can put grills out there, patio furniture. And what I think is really cool is we updated our virtual staging software last year. So we have realistic virtual staging furniture that is smart to the lighting in the room. So if you see here, the light that's coming through the window, it's actually hitting on this fake piece of furniture that to the untrained eye, this looks like an extremely realistic, nobody would know that this is virtually staged. The same thing in this room, the lighting's hitting that bed. The light fixture here is hitting this table on the bottom right. So I think our virtual staging is by far the most realistic out there. And you can add it on for only $30 per photo. When I say per photo, that's because usually you're only going to stage 1 photo per room, but you could theoretically stage, multiple 2 photos for a living room, 1 or 2 photos for a bedroom. We're seeing usually about 4 to 5 virtually staged photos on vacant listings get ordered. But again, if you do have a listing that is furnished, think about if the outdoor space, you could still stage that outdoor space if it's not furnished. So that's just a quick touchdown on the virtual staging. Another cool add-on service, we have virtual twilight as well. So instead of having us come out there at night, and trying to bother the seller for another photographer trip or paying a little bit extra money for a real twilight shoot, we can actually do virtual twilight. It's only $20. We give you 2 photos, so it's $10 per photo. We can do that on a drone photo. We can do it on, can do it on interior photos, like maybe you have a really good view or something that you want us to do virtual twilight on. And again, it's just a really cool option to add some interest to your images, and it's extremely affordable and looks great too. So we're already getting close to the end here. So we keep it really, really simple on our order form. We have two core packages, the essential package and the premium package. So the essential package is going to give you all those interior and exterior photos, and it's going to give you that interactive floor plan virtual tour, the free, free room measurements image plan. And then the premium package, which is a little bit more than that, is going to get you drone photos. And currently it's going to get you drone video. We are about to swap that out for the social media highlight reel video, which I'll show you. I'm going to show you guys really quick if I can pull one of those up to show you how cool that is. You might not be able to hear the music, but these social media highlight reel videos performed extremely well in our beta test, which is why we're going to be swapping these in for swapping out the drone video for these. They're shot in that portrait mode, so they're ready to go on Instagram, Facebook stories, TikTok, Snapchat, wherever you want to upload that. And that is coming soon, and it might already be out there. I think it's going to be another week or two, but we'll let you guys know when that's fully live on the premium package. Currently, you can add it on, but super cool, really quick shot of the home. And I think it's really valuable, performed really, really well on the beta test. So then you'll see some add-ons here. You'll see the virtual staging. We also do virtual staging with furniture removal that I didn't talk about before. So maybe you or the sellers don't like the furniture that's already in the home. We can actually erase that furniture and drop some of our realistic virtual staging furniture right in there too. We do send you a watermarked version that says that this was virtually staged, and then we send you an unwatermarked version. So definitely check with your MLS to see which one you should be putting up. I know some MLSs are a little more stricter than others, and they want you to have that one that has watermark, but don't worry, we send you both. Now it's time to show you how easy it is to order online. So I think I got an order form ready to go here. Just be sure to save the link ShowingTime Plus /order/LMS. I'm sure we'll be sending it out everywhere. But when you type in that order form, you're literally just popping in an address. I'm just going to type in a fake address. Hopefully I can get a fake one in Chicago here. All right, perfect. So you're typing in the address and the square footage. We're just going to make this one 2,000 square feet. So this is live on the booking form. Then you can select your package. I'll just select the essential here just for our demo purpose. You'll see virtual stagings right here. So if you did want to add virtual staging, you click add, and then you would click how many photos you want. So if you wanted 2 photos or 3 photos, you pop that in right there. We'll just leave it at 2 for now. There's that social reel highlight video add-on right there. Hit next. And now you're picking the date and time. So like I said, we're showing you the live, all of our photographers in the Chicago area right now. This is showing their live availability. Looks like we could actually book somebody tomorrow, which is really cool. So let's click on tomorrow. Looks like we have some availability in the afternoon. We'll pick 3 o'clock. So right now we're set for tomorrow at 3 o'clock. It's not 100% confirmed until we hit finalize the order. So this is where we're just going to ask you some basic information. How's the photographer going to enter the property? That's where you could put, lockbox is over here. This is lockbox code. Enter through the front door if someone's going to be there. Sometimes we see the garage door key code. So any information there. Then who will be present during the shoot? This is where you would put agent and homeowner. We'll just say the agent homeowner will be there. The additional emails, that is if you have someone else on your team that you would like to also receive the files when we deliver them the next day after the photo shoot. So pop in any email addresses there. We have virtual staging. So this is where you would type in like what rooms you would want staged. So if you ordered 2, you would type in like living room, dining room, or whatever rooms you want staged right there. And then here's any notes for our photographers. We're just going to click next step. But that's where you would, in the notes section, that is where you would put, something like focus on the pool, focus on this area. I already have the CRR affiliate code automatically entered, and all of you should already have that automatically entered. Now, when you do get to this contact page on step 4, you probably are going to have to enter in your name and email address. We should recognize your email address. If we don't recognize your email address, this affiliate code block will be blank, and that's where you would just type in CRR, where it says here affiliate code optional, and then you're good to go. And you want to do that because it will automatically apply the promo code for you when we get to checkout here, which I'll show you in a second. So once you make sure that's all good, you'll now see that we have, like Stacy mentioned, our really aggressive and awesome offer where we're going to do free shoots for 30 days. So this will automatically apply in there once you put that CRR affiliate code. And you can see here all those things that I ordered, they're 100% off, 100% discounted. It has a billing address where I live down here in Indianapolis, but make sure your billing address is accurate and you're ready to go. So that's that. You literally hit agree to terms, submit it. I'm not going to do it, but you're 100% confirmed. They'll get an email confirmation. And then, like I said, the next business day, we deliver files Monday through Saturday. So we don't deliver on Sunday, but if you did a photo shoot today, you'd have everything back tomorrow. And let me show you what that looks like. So when you get your email that says all your files are ready to go, you'll click on that link. It'll take you to a page that'll look 99% the same as this. It'll obviously have your address and your photos. What most agents are doing is they're uncheck marking the print quality images, and they're just clicking this download button here. You'll get that in a zip file ready to go to upload to where you got to upload your files. And And if you scroll down here, you can actually download files one at a time if you wanted to. You can see how our photos turned out on that listing we just did last week. Looks like they got drone photos on this one too. Then if you scroll down here, we do deliver a property website. This is most of the time you're going to use this to give to your seller. So if you give this to your seller, they're not allowed to download the photos from that link, but it's a great way to share it with your seller so they can see how everything turned out. You do get your invoice here too that you can download and save the receipt if you wanted to. And then here is that interactive floor plan 3D tour. You can upload the unbranded one when you're creating that new listing. Zillow will automatically recognize it when the listing goes live, and they'll pull everything in and sync it. So you don't have to worry about that branded one. The branded one though, you can put out on social media if you wanted to. You can put it up on your own website, but we do give you all the links here. And then here's that floor plan file that we give you for free. We'll just click on that so you can see how it turns out. It's black and white. And like I said, we do see some agents add that to the photos at the back end of their photo uploads when the listing goes live. Then if you have any videos, like a drone video or social media highlight video, those are here. We do give you a link, but you can also download it, get the embed link, do whatever you want with it there. So that's how the download page looks. Nice, easy, and simple for you to get all those files for you. And I'm pretty much done, Stacy. You want to
I want to add something right now just to what you said, just because if we are comparing it to others out there like Matterport, we have no hosting fees. So this is for you to use on your listings, in your social media, for CRR to use on their website, however you want to use it. That's what we encourage. And there are no ancillary, like I said, they're usually called hosting fees for any of this. Use it as much as you want and as long as you want, and what in the parameters of your MLS, of course.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle, so much. That was a lot to digest. This is a recording, so you can go back in and watch it again. Also, as you heard, Alexis is your go-to person as you're going through this. If you have any hiccups, any questions, you can certainly reach out to her. I think it's going to just flow. It prompts you all the way through. It's quick, it's easy. That's part of the appeal of this, is the booking process. It's not you calling a photographer, then calling the seller, and then calling the photographer back. And it's all right here and done. So the promotion that I want to talk a little bit more about, just so you have an understanding, is going to start on August 15th, which means from August 15th to September 15th, all Charles Rutenberg Realty has the option for this service for free. So when you go on to book, much like Kyle mentioned, the affiliate code should auto-populate with your email address. But if it doesn't, then you would add the code CRR, and you'll see on the invoice that it negatives it so that there's not a payment. After the 15th of September, so the 16th, we're going to be providing an ongoing code for CRR, which is 15% off our retail prices. I believe that leadership at CRR will be sending you an email with our retail pricing sheet so you can see it. I think maybe you've already gotten it, but we'll follow up with that so you can see. But we want you to use it. We want to hear your feedback. We want to hear your seller's feedback. We're really excited about this. And if you have old listings that have been sitting for a while that you'd like to sort of zhuzh up and want to use this on whatever your MLS allows, you're certainly welcome to do that as well. We'll send out an email also, or a template, so you guys can have an email that comes from with the support people's contact information, and just some more booking, the link to booking and all of that. And we hope you enjoyed this and got a lot out of it. And we're excited to hear what you think after you've used it.
Well, Stacy, this is Ray. Appreciate your help on this. We're looking forward to this. It's a great program, a tremendous offer. So we had a glitch as far as getting agents on. And so we'll take this recording and we'll send it out to agents, and we'll have more participation based on the recording as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. And like I said, I think once they really understand the scope of what they get, they'll be more interested in watching the recording, or certainly we can do another one if we need to once the promotion starts.
Okay. Thanks much.
Okay. Thank you.
Coordinating.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.